Top of the afternoon to you. Mike Familant here within the shadow of Big Red Eye. I'm the producer and lead investigator of the true, real, uncut show In the Shadow of Big Red Eye. It's the new show to watch. It's actually not new. It's been around for quite some time. But it's what we do is we go around, look for Bigfoot, we interview witnesses, and also all of our stuff is real and true. There's no crazy editing. There's no music that plays over sounds and stuff like that. So anyways, we're in Allegheny National Forest. We're here with the BMCC one, and we're just going to set up camp, I think, right back here. This is our 4th or 5th time to this location, and the reason why we keep coming back here is because we keep finding Bigfoot footprints. So we're going to take you down to that area as soon as I can. This is pretty cool. Welcome to Allegheny National Forest. So I'm solo for the next couple days. And I'm going back to the area where we found the footprints in the past. I don't see anything off the top of the head. I'm gonna look down here a lot better. I just have my walking shoes on now, so that's why I just wanted to take a look real quick to see if we can see anything. Wow, it's low. The river is extremely low. Pennsylvania is in a moderate fire stage today, and that could be good for us because that could mean that we could find some tracks from low water. We're going to head up by the Kinzua Dam, the Allegheny Reservoir, later this trip. Hopefully take a look for some as well. Wow, you can just walk over this. That's a good trail camera placement there. You can see where it's looking to, just out in this little clearing here. Alright, there's trail camera 2 set up, facing this little game trail here. And trail camera 1 is right next to it, kind of facing this opening on the game trail. So anyways, people say that Bigfoot can sense the game cameras, and some people say that they could hear them. Some people say that they have this ability to know where they're at. That's why there's not been any clear pictures of Bigfoot on a trail camera. However, I think that could all be true, but I think Bigfoot, just like any other animal, especially night animal, has nocturnal vision, has night vision. And with that being said, I know when I turn on the night vision on this camera, I can see another night vision light, infrared light, like it's a spotlight. So I'm sure Bigfoot has the ability to, well, probably has the ability to see the same thing. So that's probably why he avoids the trail cameras, just because he can see the light that emits from him. I would too. All day I've been doing these little deer calls, doe distress calls, I call them. And I think what that'll do, the theory behind it, kind of like fishing. Throw a lure out, which is this thing here, and Bigfoot's gonna be like, "Oh crap, that's an injured deer. That's easy food." And then he's gonna start to wander in, and then once night rolls around, hopefully it gets a little bit closer, and then we get him on therm. I've also been playing the guitar on and off all day in attempts to lure the Bigfoot into camp. Hopefully that'll work. Telling you, drive through some of these back country national forest roads, you never know what you're gonna find. Guess what I just found? Firewood for the week. Nice. That's amazing. That just saved you like $100 worth of firewood. That's great. All right, this is the first load. See, it's all loaded up at the top. We got a bunch in there.
I stopped at the Tall Oak store right up here on Route 666. Man I talked to one day in there told me that an oil worker, a foreman, and 3 employees, 4 of them, came into the bar right down the road here, the Kellettville Tavern. And the Forest Service supervisor, no, it wasn't Forest, the supervisor, oil supervisor, and 3 of his men all swore up and down that they saw a Bigfoot right back up in here, someplace off Tionesta Creek. That's one story I heard about the Bigfoot right here in the Tionesta area. The other story is, I was in Tall Oaks one day, talked to a woman who works in there, and she said, "Oh, a man and a woman who have a camp down here told me they take a walk in the woods every day. And they told me they saw a Bigfoot up in that hillside back in there. They said they were scared to death and they will never go back."
We were here last year.
Yes?
And we found prints.
You did. You found them right down here.
Yep. We
swamp.
found possible juvenile prints.
Okay.
About 25 yards, give or take.
From here, right.
To your right-hand side.
That's right.
And then you have been coming down here since then.
I have.
Have you found anything since
Found
then?
nothing. Found no tracks whatsoever. 4 times I was here, no tracks whatsoever.
It's toothpaste. It's only toothpaste. They don't have rabies. Good morning. It's day 2 of the expedition in Pennsylvania. We're in Allegheny National Forest now. Once we commence this trip, we're here for a couple libraries. We're also here for the Forest County Bigfoot Festival, which I happen to be emceeing. No big deal. But we are, after that, we are headed off to Virginia for the Virginia Bigfoot Convention in Wayers Cave, Virginia, with Daniel Benoit is putting it on. He's a good friend of mine. Then we're off to West Virginia, to the Sutton area, to the Bigfoot Festival there, West Virginia Bigfoot Festival. Les Odell, who's another good friend of mine, he's helping out with that event. So we got a 3.5-weeker trip planned, and it's only day 2, so gear up for some fun stuff. Right now we're just looking for Bigfoot tracks. That could be something. Oh, look at that. Son of a... You gotta be kidding me. That looks like a barefoot footprint to me. There's another one right here. That's cool. I think we just might have found a juvenile Bigfoot footprint, which is very similar to what we found here in the past, which makes sense. I'm going back to get my phone from base camp. I mistakenly left it there. But we're going to document this track. It's not castable, unfortunately. But what's cool about it is we can definitely document it. Looks like it was looking out right in the river trying to get like a frog or something, maybe to get something to eat. That was awesome. Good find. Here's another one.
Dude, I don't know if I could do this right now.
Okay. Bunch of really cool decals in on our Etsy page. They're only $2 each. Let me show you some of them. Bigfoot and Nessie Believe. Come on. Popular one is the Picasso Bigfoot Starry Night. Absolutely. We got Squatchy over here. That's a good seller. We got a ton of other stuff too. We got Bigfoot keychains and magnets. These are cool. You can check these out as well. And we got plenty of jewelry, Bigfoot jewelry, bracelets, necklaces, anything you can imagine Squatch related over on our Etsy page. It's etsy.com/shop/shadow of red eye.
Dude, I don't know if I could do this right now.
Okay. But let's do a vocalization, yeah?
Yeah.
You want to do one?
No, go ahead.
I think you should do one.
Give me an imitation.
Do a whoop. Whoop. As loud as you can.
You think anything's out there?
Shh. Hopefully. If we're still feeling it, I would like to go up to this place that I've been to before, and I've always gotten a really creepy feeling there. That's where I found all the
Really?
firewood that I told you about. Remember?
Yeah, what is it about the place? Is it just like,
Well, the one time I think we disturbed some campers and they came out of the woods with lights on,
right?
and that was creepy as anything.
Oh my god.
And then some other times, just being up there is just really creepy. I don't know, something about it.
Dude. Alright, so where are we going again?
We don't know. We're just taking a walk.
Dude, the way you have this embroidered and the way that you have this, like, where, like, you show up, these people want to hear about this stuff. They know it's on the fringe of reality. And, you know, I don't know, if you heard that there were aliens, would you not think that that was the biggest, like, piece of,
Oh
like,
my
news on
God!
Earth?
Absolutely.
The same thing with Bigfoot,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
I think Bigfoot would be bigger.
You think?
Because it would be right under our noses.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
It'd be under our noses the whole time.
It'd be the biggest scientific discovery of the decade.
Ever.
Yeah. And we'll start with like a whoop, so it'll be like whoop.
Alright, here we go. Here we go. I gotta tell you, it is so thick and dark and black out there.
Mind playing tricks on you?
It's just the best. I mean, it's literally we're walking into deep outer space. There is nothing out here. The Allegheny National Forest, so deep and dark. I gotta tell you, I never living 6 hours from this place. This is one of the best places to ever camp.
Yeah.
I mean, driving through here today with you it was exquisite. I mean,
And for free.
for free,
Come on.
thick jungle on both sides in the northwest part of Pennsylvania, in a place that you heard about in history class, but you never knew how good it was. Do you think he exists, like here, right now, within a 25-mile radius? Within a 25-mile radius of where we're at in Allegheny National Park, do you think Bigfoot exists?
25 miles is pretty big.
25 miles is huge. What about 20?
Yeah. I think if Bigfoot did exist, he would be out in the Allegheny National Forest.
Absolutely. Oh, mountain lions always hunt in the same 2-mile loop.
Mhm.
It's always the same 2-mile loop for their whole life. And you gotta figure that Bigfoot has like this, land that is his. It's probably gonna be a few hundred acres his whole life. And,
Sure.
you know,
I think it's more than that.
I think it's more than that too, you're right.
Because a black bear has a range of 10 miles. A male black bear has a range of 10 miles.
Does the bear hibernate?
They go into a state of torpor. It's actually not hibernation. It's a deep sleep.
Really? So that's what that actually is. That's not hibernation.
Correct.
And what's it called?
Torpor.
Torpor. How do you spell that?
Torpor. Mm-hmm.
So what? They're for like what? Like 3 months they're just kind of sleeping, not sleeping?
It's
like,
a heavy sleep. Yeah, they still get up. That's why you see bear tracks in the snow.
Right. Kidding me? Are you kidding me?
That's
That did not just happen. That cannot be. Are you
barn owl. That's a barn owl. Just so you're clear.
Who cares?
But yes, that just
Who
happened.
cares? You just communicated with the universe, you mother. That was the most ridiculous piece of wildlife whatever I've ever been a part of. And I've been around the world. You just communicated. Dude, do you know how much it takes to confuse a barred owl?
Yeah, they're pretty smart. Yeah.
Dude,
Mm-hmm.
dude, we are contacting Bigfoot soon. It's happening. He is out here in nothing. Dude, the Allegheny Forest.
That's where it's at, man.
You have to be a believer.
That's where it's at.
It really is. If you are on the East Coast and you want to have the greatest time ever with your friends for free in a dense forest, come here.
Allegheny National Forest, it's free. Camp wherever you want. Just not in my campsite, please.
We're saving that for Bigfoot.
Yeah, we gotta save that for us.
But the fact that it was
we got it all on film, right?
I mean, I didn't push a button. I just been holding it.
Let's hope we got it all on film. Yes, sir.
Thank God. Dude, that's some deep, deep woods right there.
Yeah.
That's like Blair Witch for real.
Alright, I'm gonna do a series of 3 howls. 2 whoops and then a howl. And this is what we get in New Jersey, a vocalization that we get reply backs from in New Jersey.
Allegheny National Forest the night before the Bigfoot event that you are emceeing. Let me tell you something, that was the best call you will ever hear. That was fantastic. I
Yes,
gotta
sir.
tell you. And you know what? We'll be listening the rest of the night.
You never know.
You never know.
All right, Squatchers and Squatchettes, good evening. I'm solo now. I've been solo for 2 nights. Pat had a wedding to go to, so he had that today, which is fine. But what I noticed when I got into camp is that it's very, very quiet. I did see an owl fly in front of the car on the way into camp, but it's very quiet. I don't hear any barred owls like I've had the past like 3 nights. So I'm going to do a barred owl call just to see if we can get any replies. I think I might have heard a reply really, really far away. There's no way you would have heard it. Interesting. I'll do one again in about 5 minutes or so. Good morning, day 5, I think it is. Haven't been filming too much because of the Forest County Bigfoot Festival. I was the MC, and I was very, very busy, and when I got back at night, there was not too much to do besides go to sleep. But it's been raining non-stop for about 15 hours now, so I wanted to come down and check that area of the track that we found, just to see. Day 8. I'm going to get the trail cameras because we are leaving tomorrow, heading to Virginia. Good evening, everybody. It's Mike from In the Shadow of Big Red Eye. We're here, it's day 7 here, and it's our final night in Allegheny National Forest. So what we're doing is we're just driving down. It's raining, and it's going to rain all night into tomorrow, which really stinks. And it's not just like a kind of like little bit of rain, it's like a heavy kind of rain. So there's pretty much no doing any Bigfoot research tonight. So I'm just driving down these kind of back roads here looking for something cool, and I'll take you along for the ride. We're going to turn around at the next possible turnaround area because this is not designed for my vehicle, although the Subaru is the car to do this. Son of a wow, not cool. is one of the back roads off Allegheny, one of the back roads off the back roads off the back roads off of Allegheny National Forest, Service Road 116. We're finishing up day 7 with the fire. It's now raining again, and to the point where it's raining where doing any sort of investigating stuff outside, doing a hike, doing any vocalizations, doing anything would just it just wouldn't make sense. Just because the rain would interfere with the vocalizations that we got back, the sound. So what we're doing tonight is just having a nice campfire. I found all that wood up the road a little bit, so we're gonna burn that and just have a nice night, relaxing here at camp. It's our final night here at Allegheny National Forest, and I can't say it's been anything but remarkable. So until next time, in the shadow of Big Red Eye, my name is Mike Familant. I'm the lead producer and investigator. I'll talk to you next time. See you.